It is 9:32 in the morning, and we have half a tank of gas and 0 miles on the clock. And we got like half a cup of disgusting leftover warm Diet Pepsi and a 7-Eleven apple pie. And I think that's more than enough for us to go trash picking. Well, this isn't trash, but it's interesting. I see you from my camera throwing your green dog poop bag on my property. Final and only warning. We'd better get out of here. I mean, I didn't throw a green bag of anything on this guy's property, but he sounds kind of angry. Let's go. And for the record, that sign wasn't aimed at trash pickers. There hasn't been a pickup in this town in months. Just some random squabble between neighbors. And it just goes to show that if you have $1 million house and your neighbor throws dog poop on your $1 million lawn, you get a piece of plywood and a Sharpie and make an illegible $2 sign. Funny how things work like that. What do we have this? Let's see. Big checkers. Lots of balls. That's cool. The 76ers ball. I don't know. It looks like somebody might have gotten to this pile before we did. But I guess we could cut this cord off of this thing. It's better than nothing, right? Usually people who live in giant houses in the suburbs don't fix their own cars. But I guess these people do, because look at all this stuff. An Eastwood fender roller and a fender finisher and a napper battery that looks like it's never even been used. I bet this battery's still good. I don't know how to test it though. And then look at this thing. This is a motorcycle jack. And it still works. Wow, that's crazy. And there's the safe where they keep all their money. I'm tempted to like tilt the camera up and show you the size of this house. But I won't. But let's just say it's ridiculous. Today, half the piles are in the shade. Half of them are in the sun. That's fine as long as the pile isn't in both sun and shade at the same time. This pile really doesn't have anything in it except this old, grimy, dirty dirt devil vacuum. Still got a cord. I got my cutters. Am I gonna cut the cord? No, I'm not. Because this, it says it still works. And I'm not an animal. So I'm gonna walk away. Walk away. This one's in the shade too. You know, if people would pay me like $1 a pound for old garden hoses, I'd be a wealthy man, but they won't. Let's see. This is cool. It's a cast iron picture easel. It's got a price tag on it. Let's see what someone paid for this. Wow. That price tag just doesn't want to let me look at it. Can we focus? $24. Is that what these go for? And then here's one of those old irons. Someone painted white. No one cares about these, but I'll take it anyway. A hose hanger. Doormat. Look at this. This is one of those hanging lights you put over a painting. And a Cuisinart counter protector cutting service. I'll take that. That's MIB, mint in bag. Look at this. Talk about the old days. Nickels, quarters. Anyone who's ever spent 5 minutes rolling up coins understands why I am going to leave those right there where I found them. That's about it, I guess. Kind of a useless pile, but fun anyway. This is one of those dreaded piles that's half in the shade and half in the sun. My camera hates it already. Let's see what's in here. Outstanding student certificates. I was not an outstanding student. I was an average student. That's probably why I'm digging through the garbage. Get a real job, right? Bag of old toys. Yeah. Now we're in the sunny side of the pile, but I'm not sure we should have even braved these weather conditions to look at this pile at all. All right. Here we are again, looking through somebody else's garbage. Huh. Have a nice day. I don't know why I want to keep that. I might take that. Is that silly? All right, we got a rug. We got floor mats. We got pretty much nothing. Old TV. Bulldozer toy. Yeah. I think I'm going to take my smiley face frisbee. Or, I'm sorry, my smiley face novelty flying disc. We have books. We like books. Some books. SAT guides. Digital Planet. Yeah, these are like school books. Those aren't any fun. School's out for the summer. What's this? Wow. That's crazy. The US Robotics 56 kilobyte modem. I'm taking that for sure. I mean, some old computer stuff can be worth money. That probably isn't, those old modems, but that is so neat. Alright, there's a couple old, like, power adapters that we won't be bothered with. It's one of those Apple adapters. That's probably worth a couple dollars. I don't know. Maybe I should just take all this stuff. Yeah, I'll rearrange the boxes a little bit and just take a bunch of junk. Hold on. See there, the books are in there. The printer's still there, the books are there. And now I got like a little box of junk. People like rummaging through these boxes of junk, see if they can find like a treasure in there. It's all worthless, but it's neat and orderly. And it's easy to carry away. I have on my new glove, and you know what that means. Well, usually grill grates, but in this case we're going to expand that to include just scrap metal. In particular, I don't know, maybe that chunk of iron. But I was eyeballing this thing. This, I think, is what they call a coilover, because you got the coil and it's over the shock. I don't know, is that a strut or a coilover? Here's some wheels and tires. You know, it's kind of amazing how there's so much stuff that gets discarded before it ever really reaches its potential. I mean, you couldn't use these tires now because they're old and cracked, but my God, you ever see mobile tires? Like, yes, the gas station Mobile had branded tires. That's crazy. But you know, these tires had tread on them. So 30 years ago when they were thrown in the garage, they could have still been used. Wow. There's a 5 horsepower Little Wonder blower. See, that's a little bit beneath the condition that I would take. I mean, if there was nothing else out here, maybe I would take it, but that's rough. And then some mower decks. I think that's about it for me. The rest of this metal's like a little too big. What do you think? That pipe's too big. That's got a big brass thing on it. We could probably get that off there too. I got a big monkey wrench. All right, so that'll be it for that pile. A couple pieces of scrap. Not bad. We are stacking clips today. That's the idea. Get enough clips so you can put together a video and then make a video. This pile, you're probably wondering why I got out, but I got out because of this. This is the tractor lawn sprinkler. This thing's a lawn sprinkler, Sears Craftsman brand. It's in the shape of a tractor. And these things are really cool because what you do is you connect your hose to it, and this wheel rides along the hose, and the water propels the tractor, and it just drives around your yard, watering your lawn. Now, I've never had one that actually worked, but they're made of cast iron. They're not really worth much, but they're really cool. This one's super crusty. Doubt if it works, but it is kind of a novelty. It's also tangled up in rope. So we'll take that. And then this chair right here. Wow. Ugh. I didn't even see this chair. Oh. You know, these people did me a huge favor throwing this stuff out, but that is like a mid-century modern mesh outdoor chair. And it's got a padlock on it. I could take that off though. Yeah, that's a nice chair. Unfortunately, I get like $5 a chair, maybe. Little table. So I really got out for the tractor thing, but you know, a few other cool things in here. This chaise lounge, big, heavy, but a little too rough for me. So we'll leave that for my buddy. Probably pick that up tomorrow. All right, so that pile it worked out a little bit better than I thought. Those of you with an eagle eye probably also noticed all this Romex. You sometimes find that because what people do is they remodel their backyard and then they pull out all the electrical stuff back there, like lights. So you get some nice heavy duty, you know, outdoor wire too. So thanks for spotting that for me because I didn't notice it at first. I don't want this. I really don't want this. Another Coleman Lantern. This one's in nice condition. Let's see. Odorless kerosene. Fuel for portable stoves. Is that leaky? I don't know. No, that's just water from the grass. I don't know if I want a jug of kerosene. That's a little scary. And then here's a copper thing. No, it's brass. I don't know what that is. I hope it's not a spittoon. Ew. Big painting. All right. The Dartmouth Winter Carnival. Wow, these people were obsessed with the Dartmouth Winter Carnival. Oh my god, again? Oh, alright. Generally, I don't take framed artwork unless it's like old paintings. I don't know, maybe I should take that. That is so cool. But I think framed artwork is a little bit hard to deal with. Let's see what we got here. Bunch of LP records. Chris Montez. Hey, check it out. The Beatles. Beatles records really aren't as valuable as people think because they made millions of them. Sounds of self-hypnosis. Wow. That's moldy. Do I want a moldy hypnosis record? Oh, you know I do. Let's see. The Rockets. Is that a good thing? Big Jim Buchanan. Buchanan and Goodman. I really don't know. My instincts tell me that these records are just garbage. I mean, they literally are garbage, but maybe I'll go through them and see what I can find. These records are definitely mostly crap. And the problem with records in the sun is they will melt and warp, but these are kind of cool. These weird little, like, hot rod records. I think people like these because of the covers. Like, I think that's a model car on the cover. You know, a few dumb other little things. But not a bad pile. Let me put these in the car before they melt, though. Look at these excellent musical instruments. Actually, these are crap. I don't even know if I'm going to take this one. A Stag? I don't know. Whatever. I haven't been able to sell any of the other guitars I found recently, but I'm going to take another one. Does that make any sense? No. Let's see what else we got. Oh, tubular pet barrier. Actually, I should take that. It's probably something I can sell. It's still sealed in the box. A candelabra. That's cool. Sorry, I'm trying to hold this guitar with my crotch. Do we want these things? Maybe. Books. Feast for Life. What's this? Aw! Like some weird, I don't know what the hell that is. Like a fiberglass bird. No eyeballs. Let's see what we got in this giant grouping of garbage. First act drum set. We don't really take those. Those are for little kids. That's a wire. Attached to what? It's a pressure washer in there. I'll have to dig that out. Wow, some people just really just pile the stuff up. Big punching bag. I should get one of those. I don't know how to punch people. Dehumidifier with a wire on it. Little stepper. Yeah, this is a big pile, but there's really nothing in it. So I will grab the cords. And I guess that'll be that. Have you ever seen this before, though? You ever seen a tire that was that hacked up? I haven't until today. Decisions. Right now, people want these fire pits. People are at home. They want to sit by the fire outdoors. This one's rusty, but it's solid. However, it is big and boxy and cumbersome, and it's filled with debris. Should I take it or should I not take it? And nobody's gonna pay me more than like 20 bucks for that, because it's just, like, it's not super nice. It's okay. But I'm definitely taking this rake. That's got to be the coolest rake I've ever seen. Maybe I shouldn't take it because I hate doing yard work, but this might inspire me to do yard work. I have made my decision with the caveat that if I find any bikes, I'm re-gifting the hell out of this thing. Oh. It's one good use for Romex, right? This pile is half in the sun and half in the shade, and it's strewn all over the place. I think I might know who it was that created such a mess here, because these people usually have a pretty tidy pile. Yeah. It's not a great example, but this is an expensive Weber grill. Does it have grates? does have grates. You can't see them. Now you can see them. So you might think that I'm going to take these grates, but you're wrong. You know why you're wrong? Because this grill is expensive and it's in great shape, so somebody might want to use it as a grill. But I just stepped on this thing and broke all this glass, so I'm going to put that in a box. Because that's what you do, instead of what these idiots did. Wow. Man, I wish that was in there. 2 terabyte hard drive. So I'll clean up that glass and then we'll get out of here. This looks like a laptop from here, but as I get closer, I think it might not be a laptop. No, it's a scanner. That is like a really tiny little scanner, isn't it? I guess that's just for like photos. It's a sleek design. It fooled me. Well, I don't have any real use for that. It's a pretty mailbox though. I see speakers. What kind of speakers are they? Infinity speakers. Wow. These need a refoaming. And Infinity speakers just aren't really... I mean, they're good. I had them when I was younger, but they're not really valuable. I really want to find something. But what do we see here? Cut cord. That means someone beat us to the pile. That doesn't always mean anything, though. Sometimes people put more stuff out. Like right here. This is a Birdbath. Wow. That's like my head. That's so weird. Okay. This is the Birdbath top. That's the base. Cast iron base, aluminum top. But I think what I'm really interested in here is this green bucket. Is this one broken? Wow, that's a weird bucket. I don't want that. Yeah, see, it's all cracked on the bottom. Like, I use these for scrap metal and stuff. And if you start with one that's in good shape, it'll eventually break. But if you start with one that's broken, it just doesn't last. I'll definitely take that Birdbath though. This pile has another one of those buckets. What do you think? See, that's what we're looking for. Rubbermaid, nice and sturdy, not broken at all. Let's see, can I get it in the car? Wow. Yeah, that's the one problem with picking those up, is that they're not really cooperative. But look at this, right? The price tag on this, can you see that? Are we focused? 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. $10.99. I just saved myself $11. At this point, I've become committed to the idea of having the fire pit, keeping the fire pit, enjoying the fire pit. But I did say I was going to re-gift it if I found a bike. And this, as far as I know, is a bike. It's called a Cannondale. I've never heard of that before. Cannondale. Interesting. So, am I going to re-gift the thing? I don't know. But I will ponder it as I look at the rest of the pile, which has this very nice blue ball. No, I'm just kidding. This very nice basket. So what we will do is we will reconfigure the load, and we'll make a way, we'll find a way that the fire pit and the Cannondale can coexist. That's spooky, isn't it? Fixed it. So as you can see, I have Romexed the Cannondale, and I have bucketed the fire pit. and it's cozy, all tucked in. And the basket is in the trunk. See? I don't need a van. I don't need a truck. I don't read the comments, but I'm assuming people are saying, you need a van. No, I don't. Nah. I've got to be honest. I did not think I was going to find any brake rotors today. But here they are, shining in the sun. And look at this weird container. It's like a plastic container for a brake rotor. I've never seen that before. So what I'll do is I'll put this box in the container so it doesn't blow away in the wind. And then I'll take my unexpected brake rotors. Wow. I wish those people had engaged their brake rotors instead of almost running me over. Is this the good part of the video? Where I sort of extend the clip just to drag it out a little bit. Do you like watching me put this stuff in the trunk? I don't know. All right, let's get all dramatic. Slam the trunk. What's the point where pallets are no longer viable? I think it's this point. I don't think you could really do anything with these. I don't think these chairs are viable either. I don't know, would that support me? I'm not going to try and find out. These ones are past their prime. However, cast iron doesn't really deteriorate. It rusts, but you know, of all these things here, this bench is still quite benchable. Didn't they have snacks for kids called Benchables? Comes with 2 bench ends and a few sticks of wood and a little convenient package with some mayonnaise. So I will take that, and then I will, so kind of stuck between these pallets and these chairs. It's a big gap. We'll fix it up though. Obviously these people wanted these pallets upright, so I did the right thing, left them upright. And now let's go look at my little bench. That's neat, right? Just got to take the bar off so I can fit it in the trunk. I used to work in a cubicle. Now this is my cubicle. That sounded pretty cool, right? Look what we got here. Twin Hoovers in the shade. Both still equipped with cords. Both really dirty too. It's so weird. I mean, I've had my vacuum cleaner for like 18 years now. It has never been anywhere near that dirty. But that's how it goes sometimes. So, I know this is an unremarkable pile, but I think we've gotten a decent amount of footage so far today. So I'm going to end the video here. I've still got some more picking to do today, but you guys don't need to watch a 4-hour video. And I want to say I do appreciate you coming along with me, keeping me company while I'm doing this. So until next time, thanks so much for watching.